It was Saturday, the 7th of October 2023.
Businessman.
Various news platforms came alive with a story that Nigeria had lost one of its finest lawyers, a passionate nation builder, and a famous philanthropist, Christopher Oladipo Ogunbanjo. He passed on at the ripe age of 99, 2 months to his centenary birthday. Ogunbanjo's death attracted reactions from across the land, from the presidency to the business community. Condolence letters and messages came in torrent to commiserate with the family and the nation at large. The Lagos business community opened the week-long obsequies when on Friday, 8th of December, it converged on Victoria Land to pay tributes to the late businessman who made huge contributions to corporate Nigeria.
He was a very, very special man. He was somebody that we all held in very, very high esteem. I know for many people here, he was a giant in industry.
Next was a service of songs by the Young Men Christian Association in Ikoyi, followed by a twin event of another service of songs and an evening of tribute for the late Ogunbanjo.
Each time you tell Chief Ogunbanjo, I wish you long life on this your birthday, he says no, waving his famous finger. He says, what you should wish me is that I'll stay healthily on this earth until I have completed the message that God Almighty sent me onto this earth.
The obsequies continued the following day with a commendation service at the prestigious Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina, Lagos, where the Right Reverend Akinpelu Johnson, the Bishop of the Anglican Church, encouraged the congregants to pick valuable lessons from the life of service which the late Chris Ogunbanjo lived.
Papa was a noble Nigerian. We hope that the children will continue in the path that he trod.
From Lagos to Ijebu, Ogun State, Ogunbanjo's body embarked on his final lap to his resting place. The Awujale Council of Otumbas of Ijebuland received the body for a traditional civic reception and lying in state. That was followed later same evening with a Christian wake in Eruwon, the hometown of the deceased. The morning of Saturday, 14th December, which was to be Ogunbanjo's centenary birthday, was designated as the grand finale of the obsequies. The usually calm ancient town of Eruwon came alive as prominent Nigerians, including the president, Ogun State governor, and several other dignitaries, took the town in a storm.
And the lesson we can learn because of what we have seen here is to emulate his wonderful character while he lived.
It is noteworthy. The narrative of his eventful life will continue to inspire many, especially the younger generation.
We'll miss his great dedication, diligence, and tenacity.
Finally, it was time to lay the body to rest, and in respect of Chief Ogunbanjo's wishes, he was buried in the mausoleum he built for himself and where his wife, Hilda Ogunbanjo, was also buried.
I love my dad. He's a wonderful person. His shoes are too big for any of his 7 children to occupy. We totally realize that now. We will try, but there's no one that can occupy his shoes.
We'll continue to follow in his footsteps. We're not going to abandon the town. We're not going to abandon the house. We're not going to abandon this place at all. It's our heritage. It's a part of us. It's in our DNA. And certainly, I will also make sure that I continue with the little that I can do. Because like I said, Papa will say, look, I'll try best in you. If you not try best in me.
But I'd like to thank my relatives and his friends in the diaspora, because they have actually been sustenance. All of them have been very helpful.
We are a cohesive family, and we have various experts in the family. We have lawyers, we have businessmen, we have architects. So we're going to put all our brains together and work as a cohesive unit, as Chief had also admonished us even before he passed.
Just sheer power and force and respect. I mean, everything Papa did was in a straightforward line. He didn't, he just was always straightforward in everything he did. We take each and every one of his leadership traits and we do our best to emulate it as a family.
And then it was time to entertain the guests. Christopher Oladipo Ogunbanjo was born on the 14th of December 1923. He qualified as a lawyer in 1949 at the University of London and returned to Nigeria, where he impacted the business community a great deal. His advocacy for domiciliary accounts in Nigeria culminated in the promulgation of the Foreign Currency Decree 18 of 1985. Oba Adeoye, Arise News, Lagos.